Hey guys, it's Mr. Cave here from Twitter, and it's actually very late when I'm recording this, but I just wanted to tell you how grateful I am for every single follower I get. And I didn't expect to reach almost 217 followers. I would never expect that to happen because I never been popular, and people are really not like in school. No one was like interested in being friend with me, even though I never did anything. I was just walking around alone in the schoolyard and just, yeah, thought about how my life was. Yeah. Well, as you know, I'm working on projects like Let's Play videos, but I'm also working on Photoshop pictures, which is a project I'm just doing for fun. And you probably see me doing Photoshop with Raven in my pictures from Teen Titans Go. And I'm getting a lot of questions why I use that characters. Like, some of my friends actually think I have a crush on her, and people probably want to ask, what if Raven was real? Would you date her then? Yeah, I probably would, but I would probably get hurt by it. Well, this was a really embarrassing situation. Nah, just joking. Uh, I want you to know that I'm grateful for every single follower I get, and it's strange because I started on Twitter and I basically had nothing to go after. I didn't know what to tweet about. I didn't know who to follow, and but suddenly after I changed my Twitter name to Mr. Cave, and which I'm probably best known as Mr. Cave on Twitter, and you can call me Michael, you can call me Mr. Cave, you can call me the drama queen if you want to. But when I'm tweeting about something, I'm actually serious about it. Like, me in person, I'm not really a interesting guy because I'm actually a very lonely guy. I'm just sitting either watching TV, sitting on my computer, and think about how nice my life could have been if I just did something about it. Like, if I could be together with other people and just make it all happen, but it's not that easy that often. I started on Twitter in April 2014, I think, and that's a long time ago now, but I was 17 years old at the time, and now I'm 19, so I'm 2 years older now, but I never really looked that much different on the things I'm tweeting about and stuff. If you look at the info on my Twitter account, you're gonna see that I'm gamer, but also songwriter, and I've probably been writing over 100 songs now. But it's strange. I wrote a song about Gumball from Cartoon Network just as a joke. I sat down on Warpad one day, just started to write down everything that came to mind. It was basically just words. I put it together. And after I released the lyric for the song on a fans page for Gumball, he was like, "Oh, it's so awesome! Thank you so much for this, dude." And I was like, "What? How can he possibly like that song? I mean, it's the lyric is just nonsense. It's probably just about putting images in people's head, and the song is titled Blue Cat because Gumball is a blue cat after all. But the lyric is, of course, the character the song is about is Gumball, but the lyric itself is pretty much just puzzles that even I don't understand. It's just something I write just had to come up with something. It was an evening. I just sat up in bed and pretty much just wrote down everything that came to mind. But and it's very strange. My other songs I released on Facebook got about 10 views, sometimes less than that. But Blue Cat got shared and it got over 300 views, which is incredibly many views, because it's probably the biggest thing that happened to me, because it was a simple process, just writing down a song on that was meant as a joke to show to my friends. But I actually wrote to Cartoon Network here in Norway that I had made a song about Gumball, and friends and fans of Gumball liked it, and I was like, they're never gonna reply to that. I mean, song about Gumball, probably just some joke. But no, they replied. They said, "Oh, that's so cool. It's so fun to hear." Yeah, they liked it. How could that possibly happen? I don't know what it is about that song. I don't know if it has something with the lyric itself, that it seems like there's so many hidden meanings, when actually it's not a meaning at all with the song. It's just some strange thing that I put it together. It was pretty much just a joke. It was when I started to watch the show, and I started to like it, and I guess, why not just make a fan song of it just for fun? Who would ever know that it would be one of the biggest songs I ever written, when my personal thing is actually to write love songs for some reason, and I always seem to be that writing's been my best skill. I think I'm more better as a songwriter than an artist, to say. But and before I forget it, since I'm doing Raven from Teen Titans Go in my pictures, am I a Raven fan? I would say yes to that. And Tara Strong, who's voicing the character, is an amazing voice actor and very putting the character to life. And I don't know why I get like touched by some characters. I don't know what that comes from. It's just been like that after I turned into my adult ages now, and I realize now I get more touched by things than before. Like, if you listen to the song at the ending of an episode about Adventure Time on CN, I can get touched by that song for no reason. It's probably just looking at how beautiful a friendship can be, and that you're supposed to support each other no matter what problems you are facing. Even though the story and Adventure Time is just, everything's unreal and just fantasy, but putting all that to the side, you can see that it actually has a meaning for real, that it's supposed to show what a friendship is about. Yeah, it seems Mr. Cave is a soft guy and not a hardcore scary guy, as many people probably will believe in some of the horror pictures I used to have as profile pictures. But this is the real me. Sorry about that, fellas. Right now I'm not staying that much in focus on doing let's play videos and stuff like that. When you feel a little bit down, you are just not in the mood, and I think it's easier to do Photoshop pictures because it's a little bit easier and goes a little faster, even though I can sometimes just stare at the picture for about half an hour. Still, there are still elements of the background at the image the characters in that I thought I had removed, but I hadn't. So you're probably gonna get a lot of Photoshop pictures on my Twitter account, and it would be great if you told me what you thought about it, if you liked it. Give it a favorite mark if you want to. Again, I'm so grateful for that you're following me. It really keeps my mood up because I feel very lonely and I actually have no one to talk to, and I don't want to get emotional on my first video to you guys where I'm talking to you. So I'm sorry if you think I'm strange now, but this is not the whole real me. It's just that I'm not that used to talk about this in front of my webcam. Well, now you know a little about me, and I'm probably gonna do another video real soon for you guys. So, but thank you a lot for following me. I really appreciate that. And why don't we take a Mr. Cave peace symbol? And a little handshake. Love you guys. Don't forget that, or Mr. Cave is coming for you. Peace.